it's really good for me to kind of disappear behind you here. We're gonna go this way with you. It works better, huh? That's why it's nice to have choices. That one doesn't really work for you with me. Okay, so now we're gonna allow ourselves, we could do all kinds of things from here, right? From this place. And I'll give you an opportunity to do that in a few minutes. But we're gonna go to the third chance. That was first, second. We're gonna go later on in the story. So here, he goes through for his Shihonage. We're gonna move right with him here. And we're gonna turn and through. So here, and this is why at this point, if I'm here, I won't be able to do this one. I really have to be right here, right? So as he throws, I'm right with him. Okay? But we're not gonna go that far. We're just gonna go here, here, and we're just gonna lay this hand. The Sensei used to use this phrase, he'd say, let your weight be heavy, right there. So if I'm being really strong, he's so much stronger and bigger than I am that if I'm doing it this way, it'll never happen. It has to be from my center and connected to him. So did you see how as soon as I went to grab his gi and I pulled, and I didn't have nearly as good of a connection to him? Because he's been training longer than I am, he can really feel whether I'm taking his center or not. So try this one where you're wrapping around him. He thinks, whoa, I've got Shihonage, it's right there. Just let this be here. And up at this top moment, don't even try to throw it first. Just feel your weight dropping. You could pin, but we're just gonna go to Kokinage. One more time, very slowly. Here, Ukemi means to receive, so I'm receiving the throw. Here, he's throwing me on my left arm. I'm gonna go down on my left knee, and then just let it go. And here we'll do 2 Koshinagas. This time, instead of going to this side, we're gonna go to this side. But we're still following her up and following her down, up and down. And then, if you don't want to take the ukemi, just load your partner. Just load. And a good way to make sure that you that she doesn't fall when you load is to take this hand and wrap it in her leg so that you've got control here. When you don't throw, it's just nice to practice turning and shifting. Turning. So let's do this one again. We're following her up, we're following her down. If you come too far around right here, you may have trouble drawing her. So take a look at the angle. If we were to go Kihon, being really strong. She's pretty strong right here. Not as strong here, especially when she's in motion. Scientific theorem that things that are in motion tend to stay in motion. And then it's just like water. Might be a little different than the one you're used to. Any questions on that? Okay. Oh, okay. So now we're going to do a little kaishi from koshi. So from here, we really are feeling like, well, there's some little part, there's a little hole there, right? Okay. So you throw me. You know what? If that happens, strike me. If that happens, you can just go back that way. Okay. So you throw me. Good. So when you get to here, you're going to take this hand and draw her this way. And this hand is going this way. You can, I'm going to just let you have some fun with this. So, here, here. This way. He's going to throw. Whoops. Okay, for 5. Okay. So we have a group. You guys are going to do the same thing. And if the only technique you do is Shihonage, that's fine. Okay? But now they're going to come for Shomanuchi. We can do any technique we want. One of the things we want to do in our group, if there's space, is be aware of the other people around us. We're not exactly doing a rondori, right? Because if it's a rondori, then I'm really paying attention to all my partners. Okay, so we're not doing a rondori. However, we do want to have a circle. So while I'm throwing Anna, I'm aware of him over here. I'm aware of Mikhail. I'm aware of his. And I even might use him here so that I can. Okay? So we're not going to be oblivious. If I'm throwing you, I don't want to get so involved here that I've forgotten about my other partners. But I'm very aware of where they all are. Okay? So if these people come receptive, positive. If you get somebody who's really hanging on, and right here you run into them, rather than trying to go with their physical arm, go past them. That happens to me a lot. If somebody wants to kind of play a game or resist me, then if I try to relate right there, I run into her. But I'm going to go way up there. This is the same angle as this. Okay? Onegaishimasu.
Come back.
Thank you.
Yeah. And also, we thought of you in one. You will enjoy this. One for you each.
Thank you so much.
And also, thank you very much for giving us a new perspective of autonomy and also this connectivity. It's very interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.